Students, today we are going to learn exercise 2.7. So here we are going to learn division of decimal numbers. Okay. So firstly we will divide a decimal number with a whole number. Whole number means which don't have denominator. Denominator is 1. 0.35 divided by 5. So 0.35. So the first way of doing the problem is you will convert this in terms of a fraction. So 0.35, how do you convert in terms of fraction? Because there are two decimal places, so you will write 35 upon 100 divided by 5. 35 upon 100 divided by 5. Like in the last classes, how do you convert divided by? As a multiplication and reciprocal of 5. Multiplication and reciprocal of 5. What do you mean by 5? 5 upon 1. Because it doesn't have a denominator, so the denominator has to be treated as 1. So into reciprocal of 5 upon 1. So what is the reciprocal of 5 upon 1? Inverting numerator and denominator, interchanging numerator and denominator. So you will write 1 upon 5 into 1 upon 5. 35 upon 100 into 1 upon 5. So it goes, it cancels. 5 cancels with 35 how many times? 7 times. Because 5 sevens are 35. So 7 ones are 7, 100 ones are 100. 7 upon 100. 7 upon 100 means 0.07. So there should be two places. So you have to put a decimal point where after 2, you should have two decimal values. So 7 and you will place 0, then put a decimal point. Okay. So 7, 0, put a decimal point, 0.07. There is another way of doing it directly. 0.35 divided by 5. 0.35 divided by 5 is, just ignore them. Ignore the decimal number, decimal point. Ignore the decimal point. Then what happens here? It will be 35 upon 5. If you ignore decimal point, what happens? 35 upon 5. So 35 upon 5 you can easily cancel. So just cancel it. So what happens? 7. 35 upon 5 is 7. Isn't it? But there are two decimal places. So how do you write two decimal places? 0.07. So 7 we will write and another 0 you will put before 0.07. You should have two decimal places. You cannot write it as 0.70 because 0.70 is having only one decimal place. Okay. 0.70 has only one decimal place. But you should have two decimal places. So what we have to write? 0.07. It is an answer. Okay. We'll go to the next question. 14.49 divided by 7. Okay. So 14.49 divided by 7 means normal method 14.49. There are two decimal points. There are two decimal places. So how do you write? 14.49 upon 100. Because there are two decimal values. So you will write upon 100 divided by 7. Now how do you again write divided by? Multiplication, reciprocal of. Divided by should be written as multiplication, reciprocal of 7. Reciprocal of 7. What is reciprocal of 7? 7 means 7 upon 1 because there is nothing in the denominator. So 7 is a whole number, you will write it as 7 upon 1. So into reciprocal of 7 upon 1. So what is the reciprocal of 7 upon 1? Inverting 1 and 7, interchanging 1 and 7. So it is 1 upon 7. Now let us see 7 goes with this or not. 7, 14, 4, 9. So 7 2s are 14. Isn't it? 7 2s are 14. And we have 4 here. 4 doesn't go with 7 because 4 is less than 7. So you have to write 0. Then it becomes 49. It becomes 49. 49 goes to 7. Goes with 7. 7 sevens are 49. 207. So 207 ones are 207 upon 100. Now denominator has two zeros. Denominator has two zeros. So decimal values you should have in the numerator 2 places. So you will start from the right. 70, put a decimal point. 2.07. So you will start from the right and leave 2 places, then put a decimal point. 2.07. Alright. You can do this directly also. 14.49 divided by 7 upon 7. Just ignore this decimal point. Then it becomes 1449, normal division. So 7, cancel it. 7 2s are 14. Then 4 we have, but 4 doesn't go with 7 because 4 is less than 7. So you have to write 0. Then it becomes 49. So 7 7s are 49. So 207. After cancellation you will get 207. Now you have a decimal point, and after decimal point you have 2 places. So 207 you also should have 2 places after decimal. So how do you write? You will start from the right. 70, put a decimal point. 2.07. Okay. Now let us see 8th question. Again with a whole number 5. 0.80 divided by 5. So again you have decimal. After decimal you have 2 places. So you can write it as 80 upon 100 divided by 5. Again the divided by should be changed as multiplication reciprocal of. Divided by should be changed as multiplication reciprocal of 5. What is reciprocal of 5? Reciprocal of 5 means denominator is 1. 5 upon 1. So what is reciprocal of 5 upon 1? Interchanging numerator and denominator. 1 upon 5. So 80 upon 100 into 1 upon 5. So let us see whether 80 goes with 5 or not. Just try to cancel them. So 5 ones are 5. So we are left with 3 is the remainder. 30, isn't it? So 30, 5 6 are 30. So 1 6. 16 into 1 is equal to 16 upon 100. Now 16 upon 100, denominator has 2 zeros. Denominator has 2 zeros. So you should have, in the answer of this, you should have 2 places after decimal point. So you will start from the right. 6 1, put a decimal point. Alright. You will start from the right. 6 1 and put a decimal point. 0.16. Similarly here also shortcut. Directly you can do it. 0.80 divided by 5. So how do you write? You just ignore the decimal point. Then what happens? It is 80 upon 5. If you are ignoring decimal point, then it will be 80 upon 5. So how it goes? So just try to cancel 80 upon 5. 5 ones are 5. So remainder is 3. 30. So 5 6 are 30. So it is 16. So 5 16s are 80. Isn't it? So 16. But numerator you have 2 decimal values. So what we have to do? You will put 0.16. You will write 0.16. Alright. Now let us see second question. 52.5 divided by 10. 52.5 divided by 10 is, so you will write it as 52.5 divided by 10. So you will increase the decimal values when you are dividing it by 10 or 100. So if you are dividing it by 10, you have to increase one more decimal place. So it will be 5.25. Okay. Already we have one decimal value, one decimal place 5. Now because you are dividing it by 10, so you are dividing it by 10. So you will write 5.25. You will increase one more decimal place. Okay. Now 0.56 divided by 10. 0.56 divided by 10. So you are already having 2 decimal places here. 2 decimal places. And you are dividing it by 10. So you should increase one more decimal place. So already 2 are there. 5, 6. And you have to increase one more decimal place means you have to write 0. Okay. You have to write 0 and put a point. So 0.056. Then how many places are there? 1, 2, 3. Already 2 decimal places there. Then we are dividing it by 10. So you should have 3 decimal places. How will you get 3 decimal places? You will write 0.056. You will start from the right, 6, 5, and you should have one more decimal place. That decimal place you will write it as 0. Okay. Now let us observe some points. Multiplication will decrease decimal places. When you are multiplying it, it will decrease the decimal places. They say here we are multiplying it by 22.5 into 10. It is 225, isn't it? So it shifts the decimal point to the right. Whereas here, this shift to the decimal point to the left. It decreases, multiplication decreases, whereas division increases. Alright? Division increases the number of decimal places. Multiplication decreases the number of decimal places. Okay? Now let us see third problem. 0.3 divided by 100. 0.3 divided by 100 means 0.3 upon 100. So how many decimal places are there in the numerator? 1. And denominator you have 2 zeros. So totally how many should be there? 3 decimal places. So you will start from 3 and put a 0 and put a 0. Then it will be 3 decimal places. 0.003. 0.003. Okay. Similarly, here also you see 98.53 divided by 100. 98.53, how many decimal places are already there? 2 decimal places are already there. Divided by 100. It means that 2 more you have to increase the decimal places. 2 more decimal places you have to increase. So how will you increase? Already 2 are there. Let us start from the right. 3, 5, and you will add 8, 9 and put a point. Then how many are there? 9853. 4 decimal places. Already 2 are there. You have to increase 2 more. So 0.9853. Okay. So this is an observation when you are multiplying it by 100. What is happening? 22.5 into 100. So what is happening? This decimal point shift to the right. So 100 means 0, 0 you will write and put a decimal point. 22,500. 22,500. Put a decimal point only after one number. So you will write 0. So what is happening here? When you are multiplying it by 100 or 10, the number of decimal places will decrease. Whereas when you are dividing it by 100 or 10 or 1000, you will see the increase in decimal places. Okay. So here you have to, from right to left you have to go. Here from left to right you have to go. Let us see next question. 26.3 divided by 1000. 26.3 divided by 1000. So 26.3 divided by 1000 means numerator is having 1 decimal place and denominator is having 3 decimal places. So totally the answer should have how many decimal places? 4 decimal places. So how do you get 4 decimal places? You will start from the number 3. 3, 6, 2 and no more numbers here, isn't it? There are no more numbers. So but we have to have how many decimal numbers? 4. 1 here, 3 here. So 1 plus 3, 4 decimal places we have to write. 4 decimal places points you have to have. So you will start with 3, 6, 2 and there are none. So you will write 0. So 0.0263. How many places are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 26.3 when it is divided by 1000, it becomes very less. 0.0263. Isn't it? The number of decimal places have been increased. Let us see 0.5 divided by 1000. 0.5 divided by 1000 means numerator is having 1 decimal place and denominator you have 3 zeros. So what is happening? 1 plus 3. 4 decimal places you should have in the answer. So 4 decimal places. How do you have 4 decimal places? So you will start with the numerator 5 and there are no more numbers here. So you will write 0, 0, 0. You should have 4 decimal places. But we have here only 5. So 5, 0, 0, 0. Put a decimal point. Then how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 decimal places. Alright. Again you are observing here 22.5 into 1000. If you are multiplying it by 1000, what is happening? 3 zeros you have to add to the right of the number. So 225, add 3 zeros, 225 add 3 zeros and put a decimal point only after one number. So 22500.0. Alright. So what happened to the decimal number? The decimal, there is no decimal number here. So when you are multiplying it by 10 or 100 or 1000, the decimal places will be shifting to the right and hence decimal values will decrease. Whereas when you are dividing it by 10, 100, 1000, the decimal number will increase. Decimal places will increase. Okay. Now let us see fifth question. 36 divided by 0.2. So 36 divided by 0.2, normal method, 36 into reciprocal of 0.2, divided by is changed into reciprocal of 0.2, and 0.2 means 2 by 10, one decimal place. So you will write 2 upon 10. So 36 into reciprocal of 2 upon 10. What is the reciprocal of 2 upon 10? 10 upon 2, reversing 10 and 2. Okay. So 36 into 10 upon 2. So 2 goes with 36 because both are even numbers. So 2 ones are 2, remainder 1, 1 6. So 2 8s are 16. So 18. 18 into 10 is equal to 180. Alright. So these are the divisions of decimal numbers with decimal numbers. So 76.5 divided by 0.15. 76.5 divided by 0.15. कैसे करोगे? 76.5 division has been changed into multiplication into reciprocal of 0.15. How do you write 0.15? Because there are two places, so you will write 15 upon 100 into reciprocal of 15 upon 100. So what is the reciprocal of 15 upon 100? Just reverse them, 100 upon 15. So 765 upon 10 into 100 upon 15. So 0 cancels, 1 0 cancels. Because 10 you have 1 0, 100 you have 2 zeros. So only 1 0 it get cancelled. Okay. Right side of 0 you will it will get cancelled. Now 15, how it goes? 15 5s are 75. 15 5s are 75. So you are left with one remainder. So 15 ones are 50. So 51 times 51 into 10 is equal to 510. Okay. Now, next question, sixth problem. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 kilometers in 2.4 liters of petrol. So in 2.4 liters of petrol, 43.2 kilometers the vehicle covers a distance. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? With 1 liter of petrol, how long you can go? So 43.2 kilometers are travelled in 2.4 liter of petrol. So with 1 liter of petrol, how far you will go? 43.2 divided by 2.4. Decimal number divided by decimal number. So you will write in terms of fraction. 43.2 can be written as 432 upon 10 because 0.2, one decimal place. 2.4 upon 10, 24 upon 10, one decimal place again. Okay. Now divided by can be changed as into reciprocal of 432 upon 10 into reciprocal of 24 upon 10 is 10 upon 24. 432 upon 10 into 10 upon 24. So 10 and 10 get cancelled. Now 24, will it go? 24 ones are 24. So here we have, how much is left? 18, 1, 8, 2. So it goes with 8 times. 8 4s are 32, 3, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 3. Okay. So 18 times it goes. So 18 is an answer. So let us see how it goes. 432 upon 24, you first cancel it with 4 times. 4 6 are 24. Okay, 4 6 are 24. So here you cancel it 1, and because 4 cannot be divided with 3 because 3 is lesser than 4, so you will write 0, and 32 you will divide by 4. So 8 4s are 32. So we are left with 6 and 108 in the numerator. Okay. Now let us divide, because both of them are even numbers, you can divide it by 2. So 2 if you cancel it, so 2 3s are 6, so 3 is left, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Okay. So 54 in the numerator, 3 in the denominator. Now again cancel it, 3 with 54. 3 1s are 3, and here we have 24 because 2 is left in the denominator, 2 is left as a remainder, 24. So 8 3s are 24, 18. So 18 upon 1 is equal to 18. So here is an observation: when we divide two numbers in a way that both have same number of decimal places, here we have one decimal place here, one decimal place here, we can ignore the decimal place and divide. So when you have both decimal number of decimal places are same in both numerator and denominator, then you will not get any decimal place in the answer. Okay.